How's it going? It's crazy. There's already people waiting on us. Give you a good look of our Missouri Capitol there. Not much people around today.
Not yet.
Not yet. It's early in the morning. Most people around here probably ain't even out of bed yet. I always love how whenever I go live, it gives me a notification that I'm going live from YouTube. Love it. Good morning, Virtual Productions.
If you go to YouTube, I'll show you how to here, right?
Yeah, you click on there.
Okay. I do that all the time.
Okay, yeah, you have an account already. Press subscribe. And then the first one is, see how it says live?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, see,
Okay.
it says live right there.
Yeah. And
that's
click
it.
that.
I saw this cool shop at Pottery Barn.
And then you
It
gotta
was like
watch my own.
$300.
Okay.
I figured I could make my own and make this for under $35.
Huh.
If you like to learn how you can make things.
There you go.
Okay.
Good morning, Charles. Oh, Valerie.
Oh, Valerie.
Valerie's here too.
Dondu. Tom.
John Dew. Tom.
Tom B too.
Yep, Tom B.
Yep, Tom B.
So everybody, if you're just coming in to the stream, I decided just to come out here and protest today peacefully. Might have to turn your volume down a little bit. Give the echo effect.
There's a new one. Your Life.
Yeah.
He's there.
Yep.
Is that him? Okay. Give me to take my volume down.
Yeah, maybe it'll give the echo effect on the
Okay.
chat
Got it.
or on the
I
stream.
got it now.
Dolores, good morning. Give you guys a little look today. I had to do my own artwork this morning, so I don't have the best handwriting. Hey, Kelly. Good, good. It's good to hear from you, Kelly. Philip, good morning. Had to do my own artwork this morning. I don't have the best handwriting in the world, but it's the clear message. Good morning, Roland. And you know, essentially, I believe that if we could get them to end this Emergency Powers Act that's in place right now, I really think that we could solve a lot of these issues that's going on in our government system. Yeah, I knew he was going to sign it. See, so with that emergency powers, that grants them so many unconstitutional things, and it strips us of our constitutional rights. And you know, I knew they're gonna extend it all the way past November, because November, you know, is midterm elections, and they want everybody to do those paper ballots again, just like the last election. So they're gonna keep extending that out as far as they can, you know, so they can make sure they have that right to do the paper ballots, you know, and it's just gonna be another election deal all over again, is what's gonna happen. Yes, we need our constitutional rights, returned to us. It's absolutely ridiculous. The Emergency Powers Act, it's supposed to have been a 60-day thing. 60 days and then it expired is what it was supposed to be. But of course, they keep coming up with these different reasons that they pull out of a hat to, continue this, the Emergency Powers Act on. And it's absolutely ridiculous. So if we can get out there, we can protest, and we can, help put the pressure on our local government, to end this Emergency Powers Act. I really think that would help a lot in our movement. Yeah, I agree. We won't see change until, we play hard. Yes, I think they'll try another shutdown too before midterms, for sure. And I hear all the time, people are like, well, there's good candidates and, in office, this, that, and the other. Well, my call out to those supposed good people that's in our judicial system right now is, why are you still voting? You are still voting on these different issues at hand. Why don't you boycott it and say, we're not going to vote anymore on anything until we end the Emergency Powers Act? Yes, they are desperate. They're going to try anything that they can, for sure. Good morning, Birdie. Yeah, we do need a shutdown. But if they do a government shutdown, the first thing they're going to say is, oh, well, that, suspends all of our funding, and which is a lie in itself. But they'll use something to move the public, to sway the public to their side, one way or another. So we have a big rally on the 24th. That's coming up. Today I just decided, this is kind of a spur of the moment thing. I just started putting this together just a couple days ago, and I just decided to come out here and protest for our American freedoms back and to restore our constitutional rights. So one thing I'm going to be doing today is I went out and I made a bunch of these flyers, if the wind will cooperate with me. Yes, I'm in Jeff City. So this is our patriotic freedom picnic that is coming up July 24th, 11 to 4 here in Jeff City at the Memorial Park Pavilion. And tons of activities. I think we even have someone that's bringing a couple bounce houses for the children, so that'll be a really fun deal there. And this is coming up real quick, just a little over a week, July 24th. So if you are in or around Missouri and would like to come out and tell everybody hi. You can also go to our Facebook. It's People's Movement Missouri on Facebook. And, this flyer is available on there also. Or if you'd like to come out today here to Jeff City, to the Capitol, and pick one up in person, you're more than welcome to do that. Mega Man, where's your guys' rally going to be located at on the 29th? Yeah, I went and had those printed out yesterday while I was running some errands. Okay, Utah. Hey, Shirlene, how you doing? Well, it sure is a beautiful day today. Yeah, I sent the G's a flyer on our upcoming barbecue.
I have to get up.
Well, I wish you could send some of that rain to Missouri. I do plan on going back to DC after our big patriotic barbecue that we're gonna have the 24th of July. I'm planning on trying to put together a convoy and get some great American patriots that want to go to DC, and we could all drive out there together. I just figured in the meantime, I had a little bit of time this weekend. I figured I'd come out here and do a little peaceful protest and, hopefully maybe awaken some people and encourage them to do some research on everything that's actually going on right now and maybe wake them up to this terrible world we're in right now. I'm sorry to hear that, Kelly. Maybe you should move to Missouri. Yeah, I am, the anticipation for going back is, overwhelming. I can't wait till I'm able to get back out to DC, for sure. Oh, I hope we get some rain today. That'd be okay with me. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you haven't already. The more likes that my videos get, the more they're seen on YouTube. No, I haven't heard from X-Ray. I agree, Woundhound. I don't think that Americans are suffering enough yet to see what's going on. The general public, they're still stuck in their everyday life, and they have no idea what's going on right now. Hey, Vicky. There ain't much people out and about today, is there?
No, not at all.
Right, yeah, it is crazy that some people are still wearing masks after all this time. Yeah, some people just don't even want to know the truth. You're correct. Gotta find some shade.
That's it.
I don't want my phone to overheat. Yes, we will be at the picnic for sure. No, I haven't heard from X-Ray yet. Charlene, you might be onto something there. A lot of people probably don't want to hear I told you so. Panina, I like that. I believe you're right, you know. A lot of people are attacking us because they're misinformed. Yeah, the truth does hurt sometimes. It's kind of crazy. There ain't much people out on a Saturday around here. I figured maybe there'd be more people. But it's pretty empty. Isn't that crazy that we need a permit to, you know, peacefully protest our freedom? You know, it's kind of, you know, that's kind of goes completely against our Constitution. You know, our Constitution states that we have the right to assemble, we have the right to peacefully protest, we have a right to have our voice. But then you go to these places and they require you to have a permit. So essentially that directly contradicts our Constitution. Hey Billy, we're doing pretty good. Pretty good hanging in there, you know. Just you know, trying to get out and protest as much as I can, you know, and help awake people to the issues that's at hand in this country right now. Good morning, Amanda. That's a pretty nice circle. Hey Don, dude, you have a good day, buddy. Thanks for hopping in the chat for a little bit. I appreciate you. And I do watch some of Connie's stuff. I always like watching all the different live streamers, you know, on YouTube. It gives, you know, multiple angles of the situation, and it's always nice to see things, you know, from all sides. Connie does a pretty good job reporting. Yeah, she's doing a pretty good job covering things. You know, she covers several movements, you know, and she does do a pretty good job at it.
Okay, I got some too.
Okay, but
Yours might be cooler than mine, I don't know. I forgot to get ice.
Hey, Law Forgiven from Florida. Oh, Charlene's from Palm Bay, East Coast. Yes, I'm going to try to hand them out today, if the crowd ever picks up. Maybe later I'll go, you know, hit up some bulletin boards or something and post them. I made 100 of those posters for the rally, or those flyers. I made 100 of them yesterday, and I plan on not taking any home with me after this weekend. I want to hand out all 100 of them. I watched some of Santa's videos from yesterday. Thank you, Woodhound. You know, I just try to do what I feel is right, you know. Yeah, popular restaurant. Yep. I know I left some in my hometown yesterday at a couple of businesses, and they were excited for me to leave the flyers there.
he had a few pounds of semi tractors. It's great.
Yep.
Yes, they would look for the contribution.
No, I am in Jeff City, Missouri, Tammy. You guys want a little tour? We'll do a little walk around. Show you guys some of how beautiful it is here today. It probably is 90 here. It feels pretty good though. It's not too bad. The humidity's down. They get some pretty neat water fountains. Yeah, it's a very beautiful place. You know, anybody that lives in Missouri, you know, or near Missouri, if you'd like to, you could come on up here and hang out with me today, and we'll hand out some flyers and talk to good Americans. It's about 2.5 hours from where I live at. I live about 2.5 hours here from the capital in Missouri. Oh wow, it flooded all the way up to the building? That's incredible. Yeah, it's definitely a lot calmer here than DC, and a lot nicer people. DC's kind of a madhouse. Kelly, you can always hop on a plane and fly out here. We're in Jeff City, Missouri at the Capitol building. Hanging out today, you know, enjoying the beautiful scenery here and the historic history. Did you know this is the third Capitol building in Missouri? The first two were burnt down. And they were actually in different locations than what this one is. They were closer towards St. Louis. Kind of a little fun fact for the day. Okay, you're going to DC after August 3rd? Well, hey, maybe we'll get to meet. I'm hoping that maybe I could be out there by then. I don't think all X-rays people left. I can't remember the history on the first one, the first Capitol building that caught on fire. The second one, they claimed it was struck by lightning. I can try in here in a little bit to take everybody inside. I went in there this morning when I first got here, and it was quite a thing just to go into the building. The gentleman that's working security there, I don't believe that he was happy to be working on a Saturday. Yes, we can take our bobbleheads. I got my bobblehead. I wanted a Biden one because I really feel that a lot of this isn't his fault. Well, I mean, he plays a role in it, but I don't think that the country could get as messed up as it is. You're welcome. Right, that's kind of what I was curious about, virtual productions. Yeah, so our Capitol is open on Saturdays for people to go in there and view. They have, it's like a little museum inside of our Capitol. It's pretty neat. They have a whole section that it's like all the history behind Missouri. It's pretty neat. Isn't that building, is that the Supreme Court? I know one of them was like the Supreme Court and one of them was a different sort of court. Maybe that was the Supreme Court. Okay. Oh, that was the post office. Okay. Okay, quick sign. I know where they're using it. Hi, how are you doing? We need to use sign. Sometimes we just kind of yeah, normally I don't set my chat to subscribe on. I started doing that. It looks like so I make them subscribe to me first before they can. Oh, you can recover your password from the phone. Okay, bring your email. Yeah, whichever email you use to set up your phone.
kind of cool thing about live streaming is usually the people that get in the chat, they entertain themselves. Talking, so you don't have to. Do you think you might know what your customer might be?
And I have problems. And I have problems.
Yeah, there's a notification. Yeah, but then you just add, you'll put in a new password, and then you retype it. Or you put, yeah, it was up to 70.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people, they come in and out of the chat. Hey, Mobo, what's up, man? I don't believe they have a special session today, to my knowledge. Mobo's in the house. Hey, Mobo, if you're not doing anything today, and if you have time, I'm up here at Jeff City at the Capitol, handing out some flyers and stuff.
Okay, we won't put the app on. It gets more complicated as you go, I promise. I don't know why it doesn't show. It is kind of crazy it doesn't show the chat. Well, see, I read some stuff that supposedly there was a third Eastern before. That there was a third in Kansas City. But it was like, it was very limited information on it right now. It was just like a really short article. Yeah, later, recover your Apple password. Where you can download the app. What did you do? All capital.
I understand that, Mobo. Good morning, Summer from Canada. No, Carol's not in DC. She's at home. Oh. You can see a long way from here. Yeah, spreading the word of freedom today. Next weekend, we're having a big patriotic barbecue, and here in Jeff City, Missouri. Yes, I'll grab a flyer. Okay, here's the flyer again. If the wind will cooperate with me. It's the same one that we have on Facebook. You know, if you aren't on our Facebook already, you might go ahead and join that group, and then you'll get all of our notifications and stuff. The Facebook is the People's Movement Missouri on Facebook. We have a website, showmemissouri.love. But that patriotic barbecue or patriotic freedom picnic will be July 24th, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Memorial Park Pavilion here in Jeff City, Missouri. It's all ages. You know, they have lots of great activities. I believe there's going to be a couple bounce houses for the children to enjoy. You know, there'll be lots of speakers. There's hot dogs and hamburgers, you know, and chips, stuff like that. Definitely give me a very fun day. Hey, Michelle, we're doing pretty good.
windshield wipers closer than that.
I'm not sure if they had to, I think they just had, we're having it at the park, at the pavilion. I believe they just had to rent the pavilion. I'm not really for sure. I'm just trying to help out getting people there. They got that all set up, you know, for us. Rebecca and some other people that's helping with our, you know, it's leading our state on our Facebook. They came together and set all that up already. I'm just trying to help out as much as I can to get people to come to it, you know, especially people that haven't heard about it, you know. From what I've heard, we're already planning on a very successful turnout. And so I'm just, you know, trying to get more people to come to it, you know, and that haven't heard about it, you know, because not everybody's on Facebook. And so, you know, if you're not on Facebook and if you're not part of the group on Facebook, you might have not heard about it yet. Yes, I will be live streaming that event.
I knew that. I figured that whether okay. Yeah.
So I did just hear we did get a permit for the park that day to have this event. Me too, Woodhound. Me too, for sure. Yes, it's pretty quiet here this morning. People are just kind of out jogging and, you know, doing their normal Saturday morning routine. You know, it's kind of early for a lot of people to come out here already. Yes, like Carol said, we have great people coming from out of state also to join. I know we have several people from Oklahoma, several people from Indiana, I believe, is coming. Our good friend Bob, you know, where's Bob? He'll be coming out. I'm not really sure what state he lives in. Hey, Steve, there's Steve. How's it going, Steve? Steve will be there for sure. Good morning, good morning. I decided to come out today and hang out up here at the Jeff City Capitol building here in Missouri and hand out some flyers and stuff, you know, for our event that's coming up July 24th, the barbecue picnic. Yeah, you know, I really feel that these permits are very unconstitutional. You know, according to the Constitution, we have the right to assemble, we have the right to peacefully protest, and these permits directly contradict our Constitution.
Yeah, for sure. I figured if I was just like that. Yeah. I always tell everybody some parking lot. No. I pull in your driveway and honk my freedom horn. I really wanted to honk it this morning when I pulled out. I didn't want to. I knew it was kind of early and I didn't want to upset NNA. You guys still have to make it today, you know? I have a name like that.
Good morning, Carol. Hey, I understand that, Charlene.
At least we were able to get this nice shady spot. Yeah, it's not on. Wouldn't that be crazy if they knocked on it and someone just opened the door right away?
Hey, Mrs. Yeah, good morning to you too. It would be awesome if I could get some people to come out here with me. It was kind of last minute, not really planned very well, so that makes it a little tough. I know I usually always have quite a few people from Missouri in my chat, so I was hoping maybe they would, see my YouTube and be like, oh man, he's in Jeff City, so let's go hang out with him today. Yeah, I wish I could have got a flyer. So there's a worldwide slow roll that's going to be happening July 23rd at 11 o'clock your time zone. So 11 o'clock wherever you are, there's going to be a worldwide slow roll event. So wherever you are on July 23rd at 11 o'clock, back off that skinny pedal a little bit and give it a nice slow roll, to protest that we want our freedoms back. Honk your horns, flash your lights, roll your windows down, yell freedom. And that's July 23rd at 11 o'clock, wherever you are. So whatever time zone you're in, it'll be 11 o'clock where you're at. And that will be a worldwide event. Did you guys see that event coming up?
Yeah, that's what someone said earlier. It doesn't feel like it. It's relatively very nice.
Yes, wave those flags, honk your horns, yell, roll down your window, yell freedom, you know, and back that speed off a little bit and give everybody a nice slow roll. And that's July 23rd at 11 o'clock your time, wherever you are. When your clock strikes 11 o'clock, you know, a.m., back that speed down, honk your horns, wave your flags, yell freedom out the window. And that is a worldwide event. There's several countries that are all going to be participating in that. Oh, Steve, you ordered a Netherlands flag? That's a good deal. I might have to try to order me one. You know, our money's the same way. If you read any paper currency in the United States, you know, it says on there that it's just a that you don't actually own that money. See, on the dollar bill, it says Federal Reserve Note. That's just a note. That's essentially just a loan. So you, all Americans or anybody that has American currency, you actually don't even own the currency that is in your hand. It's just a reserve note. Kind of a fun little fact I learned. Yes, July 23rd at 11 a.m. Yep. I know several of, you know, people that I know, they're working on, I think we're all going to meet up here, possibly in Jeff City on the 23rd, before 11 a.m. so we can all slow roll together. You know, so if you live in Missouri, you know, you could come out here on the 23rd, you know, in the morning, and, you know, we'll all meet up, I don't know, somewhere, you know, maybe here near the Capitol, I'd imagine. Or you can message me, and we'll get together, and we'll all, you know, have our own little convoy. We'll all slow roll together. And then, of course, on the 24th is the barbecue. And so, you know, if you want to, we could all camp out or something also, you know, the night before our picnic. Yes, thank you, Kelly. I sure appreciate that.
pack light. This is my number. So it's just a small bag I actually bought.
Do you have enough water?
Yeah, I got plenty of drinks. Yeah, I got several bottles of water in here. With a Gatorade.
What about, I told you,
Carol made me a sandwich and I got some fruit. Grapes and cherries. Yeah. You have to make this for me and then yeah, yeah. So like yeah. Yeah. Yep. I got like some mechanics wipes. Oh no, yeah, thank you.
Well, yeah, I try to tell I am not I've never been before.
Right.
Just, I'll tell you, like,
I'm kind of a pale ale. Depends on the day. Sometimes it's high. But I don't really drink. I drank 1 can of beer in the last 6 months. Every once in a while.
my friend,
Casey. Wow. It's like, whoa. That's a party. Just a little bit of everything.
But I'm gonna go get you off that guy.
Yeah, a bag of ice would be awesome.
And then what else? Chip?
No, I got this.
Good. If
I got a big old box.
if I find some more grapes,
Okay. I probably have enough, but if you'd like to.
yeah, well,
You could grab me a bottle of mellow
like, oh, yeah.
it's the patriotic soda. How you know? I believe it's the patriotic soda because Walmart got in it. There's a lot of stores cut it, so I think it's patriotic.
Well, a six-pack, probably have to buy a six-pack.
No, you can't get it in cans.
But
If
you
you
have to
find
buy
it in
a
a can,
six-pack.
if you find it in a can, it's a very rare occasion.
Should buy a six-pack.
Usually just like a 20-ounce bottle or a 2 liter. Yeah, that's the only thing I would have found. Boy, I can tell you what's in the McDonald's burger. I've read the documentation on it. That's what it looks like. I've never seen that in my life. Everywhere? Gas stations normally. That's one of the things I've heard. There's another one. So, McDonald's used to be in a partnership. They found payment trails, followed the money somebody did. They found where they were sending lots of payments to a worm farm up north. You know what? And then once that story released, then they come out with another one that McDonald's kept ties with that establishment. And it's like, whoa, that sounds kind of guilty. Anymore, that's what I like to do. You know, you can go somewhere and sit down and eat, and it costs. Usually, sometimes it's cheaper to go sit down and eat, have a nice meal, as it is to just run through the drive-thru and eat in the car.
But I'm just going to tell you right now, you don't have water. Just come back, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, don't be, yeah. Yeah, I wish because I had Big Al. He was a big dog. A Doberman.
Yes, we have two little bitty puppies. One's like 4.5 pounds, one's 5 pounds. They're, you say they're called Canadian and poodle?
This pit bull was 92 pounds.
Wow.
He was 7.5 years old.
That's a big old puppy there.
Yeah, but he was really good.
I'm listening.
Down to 45.
Oh, Kelly, you must have watched my video from the other day. Yeah, so when a hay bale is rolled up, you know, it's like, if you imagine like a roll of toilet paper, you know, that's, you know, it's rolled up like that, and when they bale it, and so you can grab it the wrong way and it doesn't unroll very good.
I believe this road is more near.
I do. They don't still behind. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the cows love following that truck.
Downstairs.
The church, they have a big church right there in the middle of the screen. That's the top of the church. There's a really nice big church over there. It's a Catholic church over there. Yeah, we have property taxes in Missouri um, on everything. So whether it's your home, your land, your vehicle, um, your assets, um, essentially anything that you own in Missouri, you get taxed on. Oh my gosh, it's Big D. Oh, nope, that's a red fire truck. Oh, we missed it. There was a red fire truck went by.
Hey, Jesse.
Yeah.
It's so hard to find.
It's another one. Sure. I think we're gonna see. Wow, I was wrong. Yeah. I was thinking there were. I was thinking it was the fourth. See, I heard something that there was one in Kansas City, and then in Kansas they had one in Kansas City, Kansas. So they put them on each side of the line. So
Yeah, but see, the one in Capital City is that's the best time. How you doing? Yes, that's coming. Not getting ready to clear. My light cleaned out. I start passing out all the stuff. I'm really kind of crazy. Yeah, we're gonna
you
pass
guys want
that.
more coffee? I don't know how many you need. I think you got 20.
Yeah, that's,
25.
yeah, it's, you know, if you have enough, if you don't have enough, I guarantee we're gonna give them to everybody. Yeah. Well, it's the damn thing with work, I gotta close it.
When the printer turns, my printer, every time I go to use my printer, it keeps 30 minutes. Those print one paper out.
I have my own, yeah, printer roller. You're down to 33. I have no idea what the other stuff is.
Hey, Bruce 7, how's it going, buddy? We're out here in Jeff City, Missouri at the Capitol today. Handing out some flyers and stuff like that. Spreading the word of freedom.
Yeah. The other thing is,
you pay the California recycling tax per water bottle, and you have no recycling center there. That's kind of, it's a little funny in a way, but it's also completely ridiculous. Morning, Jen. The real Jen's in the house. Yes, thank you for coming out.
Sure. And if it storms or anything, make sure.
I'm probably gonna go make like I'm gonna walk a lap, you know, around. So if you guys come back and I'm not right here,
Right here. I'll call you.
I'll be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back shortly.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll find you.
Or if you text me, you can text me and it'll pop up and show a text.
Okay, I'll find you. Don't worry.
Yep.
I can find people.
Had some of my good friends and some awesome patriots come out here with me this morning, and they're gonna leave for a little bit to go grab some lunch or something, or they have some other things to do today. But it was very awesome to see them this morning. Well, Jen, I'll be up here all day if you want to jet up here to Jeff City. I think we're gonna go walk around our capital a little bit. Check out what's happening. Okay, working on an assignment you're given this morning. Yes, Jen is mandated to come to our event next weekend. Haha. That was a little side joke. wonder if they'll throw a fit if I park in this parking lot up here. Probably better check the signs. Well, I didn't see any signs. See, I can't park here. There's half of a sign that you can't really read. So, you know, a lot of this parking, like all this parking in this parking lot says all reserved for news media. I need to get me one of those news press passes. Wonder how a person goes about getting one of those. Make sure you all are hitting that like button. They have like a this is pretty neat. Yes, I believe that's Lewis and Clark over there. Well, I bet when they set out to discover these land constitutions, the United States where it's at today, it'd probably be a very big disappointment to them. It's a big old cannon there. Looks like there was a bird nest in it. So this section is the Missouri Veterans Memorial. So we're gonna go check out that. So they have all these different monuments for the different wars. I don't know if y'all can read that on your end. This is the Mexican-American War, 1846 through 1848. This one's the Civil War, 1861 through 1865. Spanish American War, 1898. I like how that one doesn't have an end date. Did you guys catch that? So all these have end dates. Besides, or the ones I've looked at so far, they have end dates besides this one, the Spanish American War. So I'm only to guess that is still continuing to go on. This one's World War I, 1917 through 1918. World War II, 1941 to 1945. This one here is 1950 to Vietnam War, 1964 to 1975. And the Brazilian Gulf War, 1990 to be determined. So that makes two of them now that I've found that according to these monuments, they're still ongoing wars. It's the Spanish-American War and this Brazilian Gulf War. Apparently, they're still active wars from what these monuments say. Missouri Veterans, Guardians of Liberty. Yeah, and the CDC actually came out and said, you know, over a year ago, the CDC came out and said that masks were ineffective. I always thought that was crazy that the CDC came out and said that, but then all these places are still really pushing for the masks. It's really neat waterfall here. It's a pretty nice view from here. Yes, Kelly, you're right. You know, that's what they want to do. They want to put the fear in people. It's very similar to a communist country. You know, communist country, they believe that their people should fear them. It's kind of sad what a lot of these monuments say on them. You know, this one says, dedicated to you, a free citizen in a free land. Yeah, it's sad. You know, all these monuments, you know, they always talk about freedom and, you know, our liberties, and, you know, that's what they all talk about. And then, but the day we're in today, freedom is not free. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, good.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good, how you doing?
Good, good. You enjoying the Capitol today?
Always.
Always? It's nice out today.
It is, beautiful day.
Yep. Are you from here in Missouri?
Yes.
You are?
Yeah.
We're having there's a big patriotic free barbecue that we're gonna do July 24th at the it's at the Memorial Park, the Memorial Park Pavilion. Yep. I'm parked on the other side And there's a minivan over there with the big American flag on the back of it, and I have some flyers for it. I didn't bring any with me.
We're actually from up north of Columbia.
North Columbia?
So I'll make it that first way. We'll see.
Right.
Thank you.
Hopefully we'll see you. Forgot to bring my flyers with me. In memory of Missouri law enforcement officers. So these are our fallen officers, from what I understand. I wonder why they decided to go cheap and make. See, they changed what they make these out of. The old ones, you know, they're raised, nice brass piece, and these new ones are just a little thin piece that has writing on them. I wonder why in the world they went so cheap on them. Appears in 2021 they changed how they were making these plaques. How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm gonna have to get some of them flyers. Kind of dropped the ball on that one. I should have brought a stack of them with me. Just kind of difficult to carry them. You know, I carry my tripod, and it's windy out. Need one of those briefcases. Hey, Local Live, how you doing, buddy? It's pretty unique, the artistic construction that went into building the Capitol building. It's amazing. You know, even down to the sidewalks. You know, it's all pretty amazing. Looks like they're having a funeral today at the Catholic Church. Maybe we'll take the. Hey, Jackie. Yeah, I need a backpack. I was gonna bring mine with me, and then I forgot it this morning. Oh, there's a bunch of steps here. Kind of overlooks the whole town from here. So what's everybody up to today? Is anybody doing anything fun and exciting? If you're in Missouri today, or near Missouri, and you don't have nothing to do, you can come on out to Jefferson City, Missouri, to the Capitol, and you can help me pass out some flyers if you'd like to. Oh, that'd be pretty cool if they put a zip line in. Man, there's like a jillion steps here. This must be probably the original front door here. Hey, Virtual Productions, I have to tell you I was actually wrong earlier. This is the 6th Capitol building for Missouri. This is the number 6 Capitol building for Missouri. The original Capitol building resided in St. Louis, Missouri, and then several of the next ones were, I believe 2 or 3 of the next ones, 2 of the next ones resided in St. Charles, Missouri, which is outside of St. Louis, and then the following rest of them resided right here in Jefferson City, Missouri. Yes, very interesting Missouri history. It's funny because when I was in school, I never learned anything about that. They never taught us that. And I really feel that's something that they probably should have taught us. Pretty sad these days what they choose to teach in school and what they don't choose to teach in schools. That was quite a walk all the way around there. I feel like I got my steps in for the day now. I sure hope so. I was gonna put my name in for representative for my district that I live in, and by the time I thought it all through and I checked in on it, I was a little late. Well, that's a nice car there. Sounds like it was turboed. Either turboed or supercharged. You could hear it spooling. I would love to go run, for congressman or something from Missouri. I'd love it. Absolutely love it. I could live stream the whole thing, show people the inside works of it. Show you all the way that a lot of these people really actually vote. I think that all of our, congressmen, our mayors, governors, our senators, our representatives, I think every one of them should live stream while they're at work, so that the people that elected them can actually see that they're doing what they were elected to do. I believe that most of those spots, they only elect every 2 years, and I missed the cut for this year. So the last day that you could sign up or turn in your paperwork, I believe, was March 26th, and I was in Hagerstown until March 29th. So how are y'all doing today? Hi, my name is Jesse, and we're putting together an awesome patriotic picnic coming up. If you guys would like to come, it's all free. Of course, there's some bounce houses for kids, and totally family friendly. I sure would like to see you all out there. Yeah, for sure. Thank you. Oh, I got to hand out my first flyer, everybody. You guys probably missed it because my camera wasn't pointing the correct way. Darn it. I would love to run for some sort of office, I don't know how long I would last. They might not like my thinking, but I sure would like to give it a chance. Hey, Sylvia. Yeah, Sylvia, we're out here handing out I don't know if I think you just come on. We're out here handing out these flyers today for our Patriotic Freedom Picnic, you know, that's coming up. So that's what we're doing. Just handing these out today. And I also have some other papers that are very neat. So I got these, if the wind will cooperate with me. It's the 100. So this was put together by the 100 pack, PAC, there at the bottom. And it goes through a lot of the bills and stuff that are very controversial that's been, you know, in the House and stuff. And, you know, it tells about how they voted on them and stuff. But then on the back, this is the part I really like. On the back of this paper, it says all of the senators in the districts and their rank there on the right hand side. And it actually says, so then at the top it shows all the different things that were voted on, you know, some of the more controversial things that were voted on there at the top. And it actually shows how each one voted, where they voted Republican or they voted Democratic on that particular, you know, bill. And so it's pretty neat. You can go through here and you can actually see all your people and how they voted. So the thing I really love about this paper is it shows all your Democrats, you know, and most of them vote, you know, Democrat, of course. There's some of them, you know, on some things they voted Republican, or it shows your Republicans, and, you know, most of those, you know, voted Republican. But then it shows, you know, it shows which way they voted on each thing, you know, which I thought was very neat, you know. Kind of comes into line, you know. They come out here and they talk the talk to get elected, and this paper shows whether or not they're walking the walk. So kind of a pretty neat thing there. Thank you, Jackie. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a hot one for sure. Definitely drink plenty of fluids. Yes, research for sure. Yep. Thank you, Pam. Pamela K. Thank you. You know, I'm just trying to set an example, you know. There's a lot of people right now, they want to stand up, they want to help, they want to do something. They're unsure of it, you know. Honestly, I'll show you guys. I'm out here at the Capitol, and I'm the only one here. I didn't bring anybody with me. I invited people, you know. A lot of them are busy today, which this was kind of last minute, you know, so I understand that. But, you know, I'm just trying to show people that all it takes is one person to stand up and try to do the right thing and to try to help, you know. That's all it takes. So I'm planning on being out here all weekend. So anybody that's around, if you'd like to come out here and hang out with me, help give out flyers, you know, help spread the word of freedom, you're more than welcome to come out. I'm at the Jeff City Capitol, and I'll be here all weekend, you know. All weekend I'll be here this weekend. And if, you know, anybody would like to donate to help me to be out here, you know, I sure would appreciate that. You know, these times are pretty tough. You know, went to the store yesterday, went grocery shopping, and oh, it was so hard not to rant and rave there. It was like your generic bags of cereal. They're $7 a bag for cereal in a bag. Cereal in a bag, $7. And then if you got the bigger bag of cereal, it was $9. Just absolutely ridiculous. Where's our governor at right now, you know, or where's the people that are elected in office right now? Why are they allowing these stores to charge us, you know, between $7 and $9 for a bag of cereal? Absolutely ridiculous. Where's our famous you know, attorney general right now? That you know, where's he at? Why isn't he regulating what they can charge us for a bag of cereal for our children? Hey, Calvert's mom, how's it going? See, that's the whole thing, you know. Everybody says let's clean out the house. You know, I hear that all the time. Let's clean out the swamp. You know, that's what half the people say. That half the people say get rid of them all. The other half say, well, there's good people in there. Well, if there's good people in there, why are they allowing people to instruct them on how to vote? You know, that's they should be voting for what helps their people. You know, their people that they represent. They should be voting for them, not for whoever's telling them how to vote. Yeah, so I've been seeing more and more people that are getting aware of the issues, and more people. That's going to be a big thing, you know. November is, I know a lot of people that they have changed their way of voting, you know, and they've seen these issues, so they're going to vote to try to help. They're going to try to, you know, vote for people that are going to help us and people that are going to help resolve all these issues at hand. And so when it comes November, I'm going to bet you all that after they tally up the votes, it's not going to be anybody we voted for. And I hate to say that, but I really feel that's what it's going to be. You know, we've all seen the proof and what happened with our presidential election. So if a presidential election can turn out that way, what does that mean for these smaller elections that have less people watching them? You know, and that's inevitably how we're going to show people and wake them up is, you know, even if they don't come to our events and stuff, they're still reading the information and they know what's going on. And, you know, I encourage everybody to get out there and vote, because we have to vote this year. Everybody has to vote. We have to get out there. We have to do our research on our candidates, and we have to vote accordingly. You know, the biggest part is do your research. Don't listen to the TV ads. That's a whole nother thing I could go into. Don't listen to your TV ads. Go to your state government's websites, pull up your candidates, and actually look and see what bills they're sponsoring and what bills they're co-sponsoring, so you know for a fact what bills they're pushing, so you can make a correct choice when you vote. And, you know, I have a good feeling. I know that most people are going to vote for people that are candidates that are going to help resolve some of these issues that we have right now. And, you know, that's how we're going to wake the people up, is when the election is final and they post the results. That's going to be the eye-opener, I believe. That's really going to open people's eyes. Yes, and, you know, more people need to help work those polls, you know. Or go up there and try to help whatever you can do. And the more eyes that we can get on those polls, the better. Yes, that's unacceptable. That's ridiculous, Jackie. It is. You know, why are we paying? Why are we paying for this inflation? You know, a couple years ago, it was against the law. This inflation stuff was against the law. They were not allowed. Companies were not allowed to price gouge and to inflate the price of things. You know, but that's different today. For some reason, that's different. Yeah, everything. I mean, I hadn't been to the store in a little while, you know, because we just got back from DC. So, you know, we didn't go to the store for 2 weeks. And we went grocery shopping last night, and absolutely everything has a price increase on it. Yep, that was before the administration that's in place now. Yep. That was back when, you know, American companies were, you know, they wanted American companies to stay, you know, in America, and they offered incentives for them to stay here in the United States. Oh, no, you're fine. Hey, let me grab you one of these flyers.
All right, I wanted to ask you, see if I can ask you a question anyway.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just hungry, man. See if you might be able to spot a guy, help a hand to get something to eat, man.
I might have a snack I can loan you.
What is freedom picnic? Patriotic freedom picnic, July 24th, 11 a.m.
go. You like Doritos, don't you?
Yeah, I eat
Here's
them.
Doritos and a granola bar.
I appreciate it.
Does that work for you?
Gonna have to.
We have that event coming up July 24th, free barbecue. You know, you can come out. It's fun activities for the whole family. We're gonna have bounce houses and
Okay.
stuff for kids, and we'll have some guest speakers and some candidates that's running, you know, for office right now. They're gonna come out and talk, and just a very fun patriotic day.
All right, that's really. All right, well, I appreciate it. I'll try to make this.
For sure, for
All
sure.
right.
I hope to see you.
All right, thanks, man.
Yeah. Okay, everybody, I'm getting professional now. I had to get my lawn chair out. Oh, I should have gave him water. Dang it. I didn't think of that. I think he was really wanting some money, which I don't have any money to give him, or else I would have gave him a couple dollars. But I think he might have really been wanting some money. I'm not really sure. I did give him a bag of Doritos and a granola bar though, because nobody can turn down a bag of nacho Doritos. If he comes back by, for sure, I'll have to offer him a bottle of water. I didn't even think of that. He said he was hungry, so I was on a one-track mind on that one. Hey, can you share, Carol? Can you share my stream to our Facebook page and the Missouri Movement and to the nationwide Freedom Family, I believe is what it is, onto that one also? Please and thank you. That's a nice old pickup there. I don't know if I want to share my grapes. I'm kind of excited for those. That's gonna be my snack later. Saving those. Well, it's so nice out here today. Very nice weather. How's everybody else spending their weekend this weekend? Anybody do anything interesting this weekend? Maybe hey, I will accept a rainstorm. I will accept that proudly. We need some rain in a terrible way. Hey Sherry, I have not heard from X-Ray. I know he's been posting some videos here and there on his YouTube. I haven't heard from him. I've been a little worried about him. You know, he's one of my best friends. I think very highly of him. And has it been 3 days? I've been a little worried about him too. I've tried to call him and text him, and I believe he got a different phone. So the number I have, I don't think is any good anymore. Been in the garden and burning some brush piles. That sounds like a normal Missouri farmer's Saturday to me. It's kind of the things I do on normal Saturdays. Yeah, I knew. I mean, I've been worried about him, but I know that he is a very smart person, and he's very resourceful. And so I'm pretty sure that, yeah. I mean, I believe that he is doing good. Yeah, I haven't really watched much of Oreo stuff in the last couple of days. Awesome. Thank you, Carol. It's weird calling you that. Thank you, babe. Can't do it. Branch Crew Minister Media. Going to the Convention of States on the 23rd. That sounds like a fun time. Yes, yeah, for sure, Mobo. Hey, thank you, Pamela K. Thank you, Sherry. I do have I have that Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal also. You know, if anybody would be interested in, you know, supporting me and, you know, what I come out here and do, any donations sure would be appreciated. Um, hey, John. We haven't got any rain yet. I'm hoping and praying for rain, but we haven't got any yet. We have a chance today for some scattered thunderstorms and some showers. Hey, Cam. Lush and green here. Ah, you're just bragging now. I wish it was lush and green here. Yeah, I'm in Jeff City, Missouri, up here at the Capitol. Yeah, the winters are brutal up there. I don't know how you guys make it through all that. I know some guys that farm up there, and they have some dairies, and their cows just live inside the dairy barn all year, almost all year. Thank you, Jackie. And you know, anybody that might be watching that's you know, in Missouri, near Jeff City, you know, or within driving distance, I'll be out here all weekend, you know, handing out flyers and spreading the word of freedom. And if you'd like to come out, you're more than welcome to. That's in Jeff City, Missouri. It's about lunchtime, you guys. I think I'm gonna call it lunchtime. Have to exercise what freedom we still have these days. I think I'm gonna call it lunchtime and grab me a snack or a sandwich. Carol made me an awesome looking sandwich this morning. Yes, yeah. You know, if you can't afford you know, to help financially, or you know, don't want to, uh, you can always help by hitting that like button and share. You know, share this to everything. You know, every platform you have, you know, or a friend you have, you can share this to, and tell them to come on over and like and subscribe, and that will help also. You know, the bigger I can build my YouTube channel, the more people I can reach, you know, to help open their eyes and, you know, show them the freedoms that they do not have right now. You know, a lot of people don't even know what freedoms they don't have. Trying to reposition this thing. I don't very good. I'm sure y'all don't want to watch me eat. Maybe we'll just share the view to, while I'm eating. think after I eat lunch, we'll have to see if we can go into the Capitol building and, you know, check out some of the unique Missouri history that they have on display in there. Thank you, Lamit. There is cheese on my sandwich today. Thank you. Alright, love you too. Yeah, I'm gonna finish up eating and go see if they'll let me stream in the building. I don't know if I can go in there and film or not. Yes, definitely drink plenty of water.
No, I'm not sleeping. Yeah, I figured I'll ask, you know. Huh. That's weird. I don't know why they denied it. Because I talked to Derek yesterday and he told me to post it on there. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Well, I tell you, after getting a little bit of lunch, I probably could take a nap. The traffic is starting to pick up here around the Capitol, so should make it easier handing out flyers. It should just be Freedom Jesse is the Cash App. Yeah, it should just be Freedom Jesse. Like when you go into the Cash App deal. Let me look real quick. Yeah, you might put that dollar symbol and then freedom Jesse. Okay, so yeah, I guess you would do that dollar symbol. I just got Cashapp and all that stuff. I just got that like two weeks ago, so I'm really new to it all still. Hey, Black Wolf. How's it going, buddy? Caught me on my lunch break. Yeah, I heard that you're coming down next weekend. That's pretty exciting. I hadn't seen you since like March, and we never really, introduced ourselves in person before. Um, I'll think about that. I would say any of your larger truck stops, like Love's or Pilot or Flying J, any of those, I would think would be a good spot. I know in Springfield they actually have a place. They have paid parking. It's like $10 to park over in Springfield, well, Stratford, there by the coming out of Stratford, heading east. Which that's kind of a little out of the way, or it might be out of the way.
Yeah, we got room at our house. You know, that's about 2 hours south of Jeff City is where our house is. Oh, about time for my lunch break to be over. How you doing? Good. Dropped my phone. My big battery is connected to my tripod and I was letting it charge. Yeah, there's the I got you. I know there's some paid secure parking in Stratford, Missouri. I would almost say to just bring it with you. I don't know how much room for parking is over there. Well, there's a lot of people showing up now. It's really crazy how caught up everybody is in their lives these days. It's like parked out here with all these flags and riding, and like people drive by and they don't even like stop and be like, say hi or anything. It's terrible. Yeah, I think there's gonna be a bunch of people there. I don't know if we'll have room for a trailer there or not. Would you like a... How you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing great, thank you.
This is a flyer. We're having an event July 24th, a big barbecue. Family friendly. I believe that someone is donating a couple bounce houses for the day for kids. And
I'll be here, but I'll read about it.
July 24th, yeah, next weekend.
Yeah, next weekend.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you know anybody around this area, you might maybe pass it on to them if you guys are unable to make it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep. I've been trying to get some logging done. I haven't been very successful at it. It's been a tough week. I got home from DC and I had to put a clutch in my skidder. So I got a clutch put in it, and then I had a little bit of walnut logs I had lined up to sell, but the market on walnuts crashed, completely crashed right now. So they're not really hardly worth anything, and they're only taking large walnut logs, and a lot of the ones I have are smaller, smaller like. So like 14-inch logs and up is about all they're buying, and and because of what fuel costs right now, to haul it and deliver it, and so still kind of working on making some money. I didn't make anything this last week, so I have high hopes for next week though. I'm hoping to Monday get down into the woods and get some trees cut out. Yeah, those people were kind of ritzy, they appeared that seemed like they had enough money. They probably don't really worry about what's going on in the country right now. I've seen that to be a thing, is that the more money that person has, they don't really worry as much about what's going on around them. Yeah, black walnut's really nice looking wood. It's a little too dark grained for my taste. I like a lighter colored wood. Like to make stuff out of. But if you cut it, just the right way, you can get some really neat wood grain, and it does look nice on that black walnut. Yeah, we have a small. Dad's got a small sawmill, and it works really good. We cut a bunch up the beginning of the spring. Or last fall, I guess. We cut a bunch of boards up, and we cut some cedar, some walnut, some white oak, and just some regular oak. And I actually built a small building on my property with it. It's pretty neat. Yeah, I know if you can take them walnut and slab them up, even just in the slabs, people pay pretty good money for that stuff. Yeah. You know, the downfall of the walnut, I don't really cut a lot of walnut. You know, walnut is when you cut it, especially this time of year, you have to watch out for the water that's in the walnut because it's very acidic. And it'll actually kind of burn your skin. Yeah, I've seen a lot of really awesome things on that, you know, people's made out of the black walnut. Yeah. Yeah, I cut quite a few small. We had a bunch of small ones. There was a spot I was cleaning out to put new fence through. And so I had quite a few smaller ones I cut down, and I sold some of them already. Oh, well, the first batch I cut down I sold already. Well, I sold it last fall. And this early spring I'd cut a couple more to finish that job out. I haven't been able to sell them yet. Yeah, it dropped like 40 cents a board foot in like 1 week on that black walnut pricing on it. Which 40 cents a board foot's that's a heck of a drop on the log market. They're all tree length right now, so I got a couple of them that are like, you know, 15 foot long all the way down to about 5 foot long, and you know, different sizes. Oh yeah, that's just kind of part of it. The cattle market's the same way right now. A lot of that is, you know, a lot of our walnut, the price is determined off of, you know, how much is bought out of the United States. So China is a big buyer for the black walnut. So a lot of the black walnut in the United States gets exported there. And so that's actually who determines the price of it, you know, for the majority of it, you know. So they come out last week and they said, nope, we're only paying this amount for it. And so that's kind of, you know, what the playing field is on it now. I think I got about 10 or 12 of those walnut logs. And they range from like 10 inches to about 13 inches, you know, on the butt cut. There's definitely some pretty decent logs there. I like to find somebody who, you know, makes stuff out of it, you know, to purchase them. Yes, you're 100% correct, Black Wolf. The biggest issue with that is, most loggers can't afford to hold out on selling it. Because fuel prices are up. All the machine, for parts, your wear and tear on machines, and any logger that starts to make money thinks they need to go buy a brand new skidder or a brand new cutter or something like that, or a brand new picker, and then they're stuck paying these crazy prices on this new equipment. On the cattle industry, though, a lot of what determines the price on cattle are your larger feedlots. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just hanging out up here at Jeff City at the Capitol. Yeah, for sure. Well, and you got to watch that because, like white oak, you can't do that with white oak because if you let white oak sit too long, the sap in it will actually stain it. It'll have stain marks when you cut it, and a lot of the mills they do not like that. They want the pretty wood. They don't want stained wood. Oh yeah, I was checking a notification. Sorry about that. About ready to dig my tripod back out. It was so weird. I pushed a couple buttons on my key fob in my pocket, and it rolled my window down. Didn't even know you could do that. Does anybody know any insider Dodge stuff where you can push, a certain combination of buttons on the key fob to make your windows roll down? That one rolled down too. Everybody's just gonna think I'm crazy. Weird. Oh, it is a feature on Dodge? How do you do it? Because I really thought I was losing my mind for a second. Do you know the combination that you do to make your windows roll down? Double press unlock button on the key fob, and the second hold it down for a couple seconds. Oh my gosh, that works. How do you make them go back up? Do you know how you make them go back up? Can you do that with the key fob? You can only roll them down with the key fob. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I was giving out, handing out a couple more flyers, so we're doing good getting them flyers handed out. Yeah, it's so crazy. I would have never thought you could roll the windows down with a key fob. I leaned against the van and they just started rolling down. Maybe Carol isn't watching right now, and I'll have to mess with her with that when I get home. I'll be like, why do you keep rolling the window down? Aw, dang it, she's watching. It's a black screen right now. It's a black screen. You might need to refresh. Shouldn't be a black screen. You should be seeing our wonderful state capitol building. Oh, the screen's still black on your end too? Did you try refreshing? Well, that is not very good. I'm not sure the reason that it's maybe I need to make a new live. How's that? Is it working? Ah. Okay, well, I'm gonna make a new live then. I'll go ahead and just I'll make a new live stream. So everybody will have to hop over to the new one. Okay, I went out and back in. Does that make any difference? No. Okay.